Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we got the last city on the map connected to the passenger network, which is Fanghorn, right here. So got its tram all set up, got the passenger connection set up for the train coming over here. So that gets every city on the map connected to passengers in some way, shape, or form. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say that the passenger network is complete, but it is fully connected. At least. So we are going to be going back to some freight now for a while. And to that end, I began building the freight stations for these two farms. And the eventual goal is to bring that grain over to this area, load the grain onto boats, bring the boats over to this food processing plant, and then distribute the food from there. I'm distributing to Gridania, we're going to be distributing to Nautilus, and we're probably going to try and bring the food all the way back to Fanghorn as well. So that is going to be our plan. Now, there is one little thing I need to do here. I did fix these roads off screen. So those roads that I had to kind of get rid of are now ready to go. Now, I could just leave this the way it is. You know, and just have a train that delivers the grain from here to there, and then another train that then picks up the grain and takes it to where it needs to be. But I don't think I'm going to do that. We're going to have two separate trains. One goes to one farm, one goes to the other. So I need too much curvature. Construction not possible. What? What are you talking about? Actually, you know what? That's fine. It's a freight train. If it has a little bit of a slow section there, it won't matter. Alright, I think I'm going to just share this track, which should be fine. It's a double track. Alright, and then they're going to run quad track out to here. I don't want to interfere with the passenger line at all. Okay, so it would be nice to use this station with a freight platform. But it is going to be interesting to get Actually, what I was thinking, let me remove that. That's fine. Different idea. Because I need to be on the other side of these tracks. So I'm going to tear this all the way back to the tunnel entrance. Now, can I get this to become a bridge? Or... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I did not take care of that. That's alright. Let me back this up even further. Alright, so... if a bridge won't work... let's see if I can use a tunnel. So I want to kind of get over here. And I'd like to do it underground. No, that is not exactly what I'm looking for. Can I just get this to be a single tunnel? There. There we go. Yeah, let's give it a little bit of a level stretch right there. All right, then... oh, let it come back to the surface there. Actually, I'm gonna let it climb here a little bit. So I kind of wanted to swing around like this and then come in to the station there. Let's see, for freight... probably go with the larger box girder there. That one needs to be a little bit smaller. Okay, there we are. Alright, let's get the platforms on the station set up. Let's get the train out of the station. Yep. Get out of the station. There you go. Not that I think it really matters, because I think the game handles that fairly well. I'm going to actually extend the length of this platform a little bit there. We're going to have 2 lines, and I do want the station to be able to handle them both at the same time. Oh. And actually something else that I'm going to do here. Oh, autosave is happening. All right. I'm gonna throw the arched roof on this. On the passenger side of the station. There you go. Okay. Can I get it so that it won't interfere at all? I don't think so, but there's already signaling going on there, right? There should be. There should be signals there. Oh, there aren't any signals on this stretch at all. That's all right. Well, there we go. Oh, excuse me. A little bit of a lump in my throat there. All right. Actually, let me rework this just a tad. So much easier if the platform was over here. Let's see if I bring it to here. That might work. It's a really slow corner, but it shouldn't be a problem. I think it'll probably work. Though we probably don't need this little bit of swan necking going on. If we're gonna bring it in that kind of tightly curved. And these can be the smaller box girders. Alright, that looks a little bit better. Okay. So, now what we need to do is set the lines. Alright, so you run from there to there. Coming into platform 1. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the signals on there again. That's alright. This is going to be Grain North. Or, no, Train Freight. North Food 1. I didn't necessarily need to make this 2 platforms, but that's okay. These signals there. And moving blocks all the way down to here. Oh, actually, probably not there. Actually, let's make it there, and then there. And I probably actually want one going in this direction here. Just in case there's a passenger train on that line at the time. Alright, and then right before we enter the bypass there. Alright, oh, and then we'll probably want one set right about there. And then we're good. Okay. Alright, so that one looks right. And then we want another new line. That runs from there to there. Can we make that a slightly different color? There we go. This is going to be train freight. I called that, what, North Food, right? Yep, North Food is going to be North Food 2. We got Bombardier DHCs. Okay. And actually, I think I'm going to attach the depot. I'm going to put the depot back here. Alright, and there we go. So now we just need to put the actual trains on here. And they won't make us any money until we actually get the rest of the system in place. But let's get the trains going anyway. And what I'm looking for are going to be electric locomotives. Let's see, 87 miles an hour, 7,600 horsepower, 5,700 horsepower, 69, 65. $8,700 horsepower with 62,000 foot-pounds of tractive effort. What about you? More tractive effort, less horsepower. GE. $10,000 horsepower, 70,000 foot-pounds of tractive effort with a top speed of 124? Really? That is an expensive locomotive. $5 million a year. For just a locomotive. No, that's more of a passenger locomotive. We could go with this. Though this one's a little bit cheaper. Let's go with this one. And for cargo, we need something that moves grain. At least for the moment, anyway. Let's see, how much of this do we want? How much do I want it to carry? 200 capacity? Let's give it 300 capacity. I'm going to want 2 of those, so buy them. You are getting sent to Train Freight North Food 1. And you are getting sent to North Food 2. An electric freight train. It's interesting. But it should work. Now, probably to the one that stops back here, I'm going to want to put some boxcars on it so that I can bring back some food. But for now, we'll just let it carry grain. Alright, and since I cleared the signal, we should have the next one coming out there. Good. Alright, so what I now need to do is get a port set up here and some boats. Well, port set up here, port set up there, getting some boats going between them, and yeah. And that should work. So what I'm gonna want is our cargo building, because this is actually going to need a cargo building. To probably be down this end. So that when I put in our cargo harbor with a large dock, I can have them directly connected to each other. There you go. So that allows cargo to transfer directly. And then we just need to create a harbor over here that we can use. because I think that this is way too shallow. I could be wrong, though. Well, it'll let me do that. And then, you just need a road, right? Yep. We just need to kind of create a bit of a channel here, and I'm not sure the boats would actually use it, but yeah, get a bit of a deep water channel there, and then it should be ready to go. Actually, might as well just go ahead and do it now. We are a little bit long here on the episode, but this won't take more than a minute. If I didn't hit an autosave, it would. Oh, it's going to want to just come in straight there, isn't it? Alright, well, that's fine. I'll have to adjust that channel. Maybe dredge one out there as well. Alright, so this is going to be ship freight. North food. Okay. And then I just need a building. And, let's see. You can carry 252 of whatever. Hercules towboat, 300. Yeah, we'll go with a couple of those. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and call that an episode there, as those boats come on out of the shipyard. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.